Just one parent is very problematic, and that's like towards me. I'm not too sure why, but
towards you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, because what tends to happen is the moms tend to be a little harder on the daughters. Is that the situation?
Yeah, that was definitely my situation.
Okay.
I'm not that type of person. I don't think I'm going to be like that with my own daughter, but that's because I was like kind of forced to grow up early.
Because I hear like the quivering in your voice.
Yeah. I
see maybe a little bit of watering starting to occur with these eyes. What is the thoughts in your head right now?
That's a sucky life.
What's up, YouTube? So guys, we got two major initiatives coming up. The first one is ATV Von's baby shower for his twins, where we're going to be getting items off of an Amazon wish list, as well as raising general funds for emergency housing for Von and his twins. The baby shower is going to be Friday, November 8th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there or be square. Next up is going to be Adopt a Kid from Atlanta Street Interviews, where we're going to pair a viewer and a child from the platform, and the viewer is going to get a couple of items on that child's Christmas list. We're going to put a couple smiles on these kids' faces for Christmas. So turn your notifications on, stay tapped in. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So we got a young lady with us today. How you doing today, miss?
I'm doing good. About you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. It's a little bit chillier today than normal, but it was all good. It's all good. It's fall time, you know. All right, so are you homeless?
Right now, yes. I came all the way down here from Minnesota just to start a new life, you know, with my
How long have you been here?
Just a little over a month, actually.
A little over a month, okay.
Yeah.
How old is the little fella?
It's actually a girl, and
okay.
she's about 1 year
The
old.
pretty princess, okay? My bad. Yeah. My bad. She got that black jacket on, so.
Yeah. I know, I just her up like that.
Yeah, no, I get it. The beautiful princess, by the way. Look at she smiled at that. Look at
Ellie, and you know.
Okay, is that your?
Just thugging it out here.
How old are you?
I'm about 27 years old.
What?
I know.
You look like a kid.
Thank you.
Okay, so you're 27. Is this your only child?
This is my only child, thank God.
Okay, so what made you decide to move down here to Atlanta from Minnesota a month ago?
Wow, that is actually a loaded question.
Okay, let's get it.
Shoot, where should I start? Well, one, you know, family issues, not really getting along, you know, same with some friends. Don't really got real friends, which I had to find out the hard way, you feel me? And that kind of sucks, because these are like decades down the line, you feel me? So that kind of hurts.
Well, you know, whenever you throw a baby in it, you know, that tends to complicate the situation.
True.
You know, true. So, and this is your first year only, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so, where's the dad at?
Doesn't want to be involved, but he like knows about her, he's seen her, he just didn't want to be involved.
Okay. I know I've never been to Minnesota, but I know that they have like a large, I guess.
Are you talking about the mall?
Huh?
The mall?
Well, no. I was gonna say the population of, because are you like from Sudan? Like, is that where you're?
Yeah.
Okay, so I know they have like a large kind of immigrant population.
They do.
In Minnesota. Yeah. Was your mom like a?
Yeah, we came here. Well, we were from South Sudan. We lived in Egypt for about 3 years, and then we moved up here to Minnesota just for like a newer, better life.
How old were you when you guys moved to Minnesota?
I was about 7.5. Just
okay, so you was a kid, right? Yeah. Elementary school age.
Yeah.
So, you know, for the most part, grew up in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Did you have both mom and dad in the household?
Yeah.
Okay,
you know.
and so they're married?
Yeah, but you know, that whole situation is complicated. That's their own issue, not mine.
So are they not together no more type deal?
I don't know what it is, to be honest.
Well, let me ask, I mean, did you make it through 18 with them still being together, or did they split at a certain point before you turned 18?
Definitely up to when I'm 18. Basically, like early 20s, basically.
Okay,
that's when, like,
is where that situation.
Yeah.
I get it. Okay, and so, all right. So the dad, I mean, if I asked him like, hey, what's going on? Why don't you want to be involved with your kid and everything else? What would he tell me?
I don't think he would give you a straight answer, just due to the fact that, I won't say I wouldn't get along with him. It's just that, you know, we don't see eye to eye. But I don't know what his reasoning really is.
Were y'all seeing eye to eye before you had the baby?
Not necessarily, because he was kind of lying.
What was he lying about?
Just everything.
Well, tell me, what was like the biggest
like,
lie?
I would say, hey, can you help me out with like, you know, daycare? That was important, and that didn't go through, you feel me? So I had to do that.
Well, I'm talking about before you had the baby though.
Oh, shit.
Tell me, let's go.
Oh, shit, man. Like, little shit. Like, I would ask him about his job. Sometimes his age, he wouldn't like give me a straight answer. Like, he's close to my age. I understand that, but like, you gotta just set it, you feel me? Or like, tell me what you're doing for like a living so I know like what job you're doing, you feel me?
So wait, so
I'm asking like general questions. Like,
okay.
What are you lying about that for?
Okay, but when did you find out that he was lying about that stuff?
It took a minute, because I kept asking. I'm very like, you know, I want to know. I'm very curious.
Okay, but okay, so then my immediate question is gonna be, well, why'd you lay down to have a baby with a guy that you didn't know this or that? You didn't know he worked, you didn't know his age, it sounds like.
Like, I didn't necessarily was like, hey, oh my gosh, let's have a baby, you feel me? You know, like.
Well, I get it, but you did know that sex could result in that, right?
We all know that. That's
okay,
like,
right.
basic knowledge, to be
Right,
honest.
right. So that's what I'm saying. So like, I guess I always wonder that about, you know, young ladies. Like, they seem to kind of figure things out after they've gotten pregnant versus before.
No, I had my shit together way before, you feel me? It's just that it wasn't on purpose on my end, but hey, I ended up getting pregnant. It's what is what it is.
I get it. I get it. It happens. You know what I'm saying? Here we are. Life happens. So, okay. So, all right. So and what made you decide Atlanta? Like, why'd you choose here?
Honestly, very random. I wanted somewhere that's warm, and I do want to be around like black folks, so.
Yeah, you want to be around your people. And a lot of people say that, right? A lot of people say it's a black mecca, so I just want to come down here and be around more black folks. So I get that. Okay, so and have you ever been married?
No.
No? Okay.
I didn't think I don't really see myself as being married. That's like a mindset that I had for a long time.
Why is that?
Not the marriages that's around me isn't like the greatest, so I didn't think like that was very glorified in my like
I get
perspective.
I get it. Yeah, you didn't see healthy marriages, so
exactly,
you don't want to be a part of the toxic stuff.
Exactly,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
I get that. I get that. So, but excuse me, my bad. But the next natural question then is, well, why is it in our culture that we seem to be more afraid of marriage than having a baby?
Kind of like what you said, like that healthy whole like relationship, we don't really see that often, which is sad. But I feel like it should be more out there in the
but
media.
We don't see the healthy baby situation, the healthy, you know, two-parent dynamic situation all the time neither. So why doesn't that scare us from having a baby as well?
That definitely has to do with more like people just wanting to like see a better version of themselves, but instead of like improving themselves for themselves,
they just have a baby.
Have a baby. You feel me?
You know what? That is one of the most intelligent answers to that question that I've heard, and I've done thousands of these interviews. So kudos to you for that.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's just real quick. Let's just start from the beginning. So,
all right.
where are you from?
I'm from Minnesota.
Okay.
Twin Cities.
Okay. Shout it out. Shout out that Minnesota, man. Minneapolis.
Yeah.
Man, shout out Minneapolis all day, all day. All right. And so, growing up in Minneapolis, you had both mom and dad in the household. Did you have brothers and sisters?
I do. I have about 2 younger brothers and 2 younger sisters and 1 older sister.
Okay, so you're the second oldest?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're second oldest. And so growing up in Minnesota, would you say that you had like a fairly normal childhood?
No, kind of chaotic.
Tell me about it.
Like I said, it was very chaotic. There was just a lot that was happening within like behind closed doors.
Like what? Give us a peek into the things that was happening.
I guess like you would say just randomness, like the fights would be random. It was just like, it was very toxic.
Fights between
like,
siblings or the fights between the parents?
Definitely parents. More one of the other. I don't think I should
them
out yet.
I mean, that's fine
Yeah.
as far as that goes. So basically the parents was into it a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mostly not with each other completely. Just one parent is very problematic, and that's like towards me. I'm not too sure why, but
towards you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, because what tends to happen is the moms tend to be a little harder on the daughters. Is that the situation?
Yeah, that was definitely my situation.
Okay.
I'm not that type of person. I don't think I'm gonna be like that with my own daughter.
Right.
Because that's a sucky reality.
Listen, man, it happens so much in our community. That's how I knew.
Which is so unhealthy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, so let me ask a couple questions real quick, right? So growing up, you know, did you like go to high school, stuff like that?
Yeah.
Graduated. You're very articulate, by the way. Did you do any college afterwards?
Just some.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Yeah, I can tell you got some of that. You got a good education, I can tell, right? Yeah. You know, growing up, did you know anything like ever happen to you, like any type of sexual trauma or anything like that?
I feel like all traumas just happen. I just feel like it was just repetitively.
Say that again?
Repetitively, like constant shit just happened, you know?
Well, specifically though, was it any sexual trauma?
Yeah, but that was like earlier.
Before you got to the States?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got to the States at 7. And so the sexual trauma that happened, was it with like a family member or some other folks?
I don't know.
Okay, so this was like you kind of have blacked it out of your memory type deal, or? I don't know them at all for reals. I don't think I know them, but they probably just knew my parents and just around them. Okay. So. Did anything like that happen once you got to the States?
No, it got a lot better, like just life-wise, but yet again, my life was chaotic. You feel me?
Well, give us an insight. Like, I hear the parents arguing and stuff, but a lot of people deal with that, right? Yeah. But what would you say was some of the outlier things, the things that we may be shocked about or whatever? I don't think there's too much to be shocked about. I think for me, it's just like I'm getting blamed at things I'm not in control of. You feel me? Like, or just like my parents just taking their own frustration at me. They're taking their frustration out on you? Basically. You said you had an older sister. Did she receive any of that as well? Definitely. She ended up leaving, and then I was just like down the older, right? Okay, okay. So did she leave before 18 type deal? No, she left like a little bit after she was 18. She was also pregnant, so she left the state, the other state that I was in, and moved in with her baby daddy. That's her own situation. I don't want to get into this. So. Yeah. That's her story. Okay, so despite the trauma, the kind of toxic environment, you got through high school or whatever, did a little bit of college. What made you stop going to college? I don't know. Money, my mind, and I guess family together. It's kind of like how they made it seem is like they do need me to be in the house, which is like very codependent on me. So like a lot of like housework and my younger siblings were like my responsibility. So I was like the parentified kid. Do you know what that means? Yeah. So that was me. You was the sister mom. Yeah. So that a lot of that work was on me. So like getting them ready for school, just housework. How did that make you feel? I feel like I grew a little bit, you know, before my own peers, so I sometimes do feel like I'm a very old soul, but that's because I was like kind of forced to grow up early. Because I hear like the quivering in your voice. Yeah. I see maybe a little bit of watering starting to occur with these eyes. What is the thoughts in your head right now? That's a sucky life, because I didn't get to, one, live my adolescence the way I wanted to, and just like certain things, you know, I was not able to control, or like people just felt the need to control what's going in within my environment, you know. Did you ever like try to talk to? Yeah. And so what was the result? Nobody did anything. You say what? Nobody did anything. It was kind of just like put down in the back corner, like, hey, you're being problematic. For what? Or like, these are just normal things that we do, or, you know. Just like deal with it type deal? Yeah. How'd that make you feel? Unheard, unseen, and just like, just really mostly just like unseen and unheard for this. Because that could be rough as a child. Yeah. What actions or behaviors do you think that resulted in? In me? Not really much. I'm surprised that I didn't go like spiraling down, where like, you know, I understand most people who go through like similar traumas do tend to like get into substance abuse or like hypersexual, some shit like that. Yep. But nah, I just felt like at least those are certain things that I can control within my own life. Like I don't have to do drugs,
I don't have to over party. I don't have to over drink or do all my other shit.
So what did you do to cope with it?
Cry.
Yeah.
I write. Yeah. I hear what you mean, the quivering in my voice. No, but I usually, I write a lot. I write poems. I would write about movies and shows. So, kind of my way of escaping.
Yeah. Huh. And so, you know, you seem to be, even through the toxicity and the trauma, a well-adjusted, you know, just general person, right?
Yeah.
Why do you think you chose the guy that you chose? Like, do you think he was just searching for some type of love or some type of connection, or what do you think? Why do you think you chose that guy who, you know, ended up being the type of guy that's like, I don't want to deal with this kid and all this type of stuff, or lying to you and all that type of stuff? Why do you think, was he also from your same background as far as the South Sudanese?
Yeah.
Okay, so was it like that, like a driving factor?
I also feel like it has to do with like the mutual people that we know.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, that's how we met, you feel me? I met through him through a girl that I used to call friend. So I met him through that. We kicked it up. I thought everything was cool, you feel me? But, you know, shit happens. I don't know how else to explain that.
I get it, but I mean, if you could go in a time machine and tell yourself, talk to yourself, you got, let's say 30 seconds, that's all you got. You got 30 seconds, okay, and you, boom, you're right there at the moment before you meet this guy.
Girl, run. That's
okay, huh?
Girl, run.
But what are you gonna say to convince yourself to do that? You're gonna say run, but what are you gonna tell yourself?
Shit.
So look, you got 30 seconds. Look yourself. You're like, your old self is looking in this camera right now. What are you telling yourself in those 30 seconds?
Use
them wisely.
Girl, one, pack all your stuff. Those people are not your real friends. Same with those families. Go on somewhere that's gonna make you happy and be accepted with like people who accept you for who you are.
But they're my friends. I've had them for decades.
They ain't your friend.
Well, how do you know?
Because I'm you. That's
what?
How I know.
How? What are you talking about? What is going on? Right? Like, that would be wild, right? That would be wild if we could do that.
You don't even know the half of it.
So what are you not telling us?
I guess I don't know. I mean, you got to. I guess you have to find that out. Maybe I can write it down, make it into a show. You can see that.
Or you could just tell me.
I can tell you right now.
Yes.
I can tell you a brief.
That's fine.
Yeah. So, I mean, shit.
What is it that you're not telling me right now that would round out or fill out this story a little more?
Shoot. If I could say, like, about my whole situation?
Yeah.
If I had the chance to really do go back, definitely pack up my stuff and take only my essentials to go home, to go somewhere where I can just fulfill my dreams, because the people that's around me are sabotaging like what I have going on, whether it's like my motion. My dreams is also like a big thing for me, you feel me?
What are your dreams?
To become a writer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. In what way would you say your friends, where you going? Where you think you going? Yeah. Where you think you going with that beautiful chocolate skin? Yeah. In what way would you say that your friends, you know, didn't come through or whatever? Like, if they were happen to come across this video on YouTube, right? What would their thoughts and their reactions be?
Oh, I used to know her, but you were being kind of shysty, doing little shit behind the back.
Like what?
Like throwing rocks. One thing, calling my jobs, telling people lies about me.
Like what kind of lies?
Spreading rumors.
What were the rumors?
Gossip. I don't know all of them. That's the thing. You feel me? Not everybody's telling me the truth.
Well, but what were the rumors that you did know?
I think one of them was just like, I'll be sleeping around. I think prostitution was like, someone was trying to put that out there.
Have you ever done that?
No, that is not my thing.
Okay, so where do you think that rumor came from?
I don't even know, G. Like,
just be making stuff up.
You feel me? Yeah,
I know about that. Supposedly, I work for Fulton County Sheriff.
Yeah, I see
Shout out to Fulton County Sheriff. We right here at the thing.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah, because, you know, shit, jealousy is it's a real disease. You feel me?
I know about it. All right, well, listen, miss.
Yeah.
We really appreciate you taking the time answering all of our questions. What do you think you doing? Where you think you doing, huh? Where you going? He's just gonna run up on me. I got that daddy energy. Yeah, I got 2 girls. I got 2 girls myself. I know about them princesses. All right, well, listen, miss. We really appreciate you taking the time answering all of our questions. If anybody out there did want to reach out, help, or donate, do you have a way they could do that? Their social media, Cash App, anything like that?
I have Chime.
Okay, what's your Chime?
Let me look at my phone.
All right. And what's your Instagram while you're looking for that?
Oh, my Instagram is official Skitso. It's skit. So.
So SKIT and then SO? Okay. Have you ever been diagnosed with any mental illnesses or anything like that?
They believe I have paranoia, but I don't think so. I feel like that's a very much mixed diagnosis. I know for a fact I have depression and anxiety.
Okay.
Of course, but.
Okay, so depression, anxiety, and
yeah.
Okay.
That other stuff definitely does not apply because I'm not I don't hear voices in my head, nor do I
Right, so nothing like that.
Yeah, so I'm like.
What age did those diagnoses occur?
The other one was kind of just like obvious. This one was just like recently, which just kind of like caught me off guard. I'm like, but I never experienced like any of the other symptoms. You feel me?
Did that happen here in Atlanta?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just checking out. I was talking to a psychiatrist.
Okay, well that's a good thing. Sound like you got you know what to do for the most part. So.
Yeah.
All right, what's that Chime?
I believe it's money. I'm sorry, my phone is very slow.
It's okay. It's okay. I can cut this part out and edit it. Ain't no biggie.
I got you. Please stay with me. Please stay with me. Come here. Whoa.
You trying to grab my phone? You trying to grab my phone?
See it?
Let's see. Is the Vianka Woja?
Yeah.
Okay, Vianka Woja. Got you. All right. Well, listen, like I say, miss, we definitely really appreciate you. And we definitely wish you and this beautiful princess nothing but the best, all right?
All right.
Y'all make sure you have a good one.
You too.
All right.